Hello friends, here we have a beautiful game from history. It was played in 1933. It was played between Martin Ortueta, Esteban and Jose Sanj Aguado. Martin was playing with white pieces while Sanj was playing with black pieces. So let's see how the game begins. It started with e4. Sanj replied with e6. So we have French defense over the board. The game continued with d3. d5 attacking the center, knight c3 strengthening the center, and then we have knight f6. So a battle for claiming the control over d5 square, putting pressure. And we have e5, knight f6 is under attack, knight retreats to d7. Now we have f4, which is supporting e5 pawn. Bishop b4 pinning the knight at c3, bishop d2, castle, knight f3 and f6. d4 strengthening e5, c5 trying to weaken e5 by attacking d4 pawn. Here we have knight b5, f takes e5, d takes e5 and rook takes f4. c3 attacking the bishop. Now here we see the bishop is under attack, also the rook is also under attack at the same time, but with rook e4 check, Sanj managed to save both of his pieces. Martin castles, knight takes e5, knight takes e5, rook takes e5. Here we see that white has very active play while black is proceeding in development. This bishop, this knight and this rook, these are yet to develop. Now here with queen c2, it is lined up with bishop at d3, putting a pressure on h7 pawn. h6, bishop again attacking the rook, and now we have knight d7. So a rook sacrifice in order to gain some piece activity so that these underdeveloped pieces could quickly be developed. A rook sacrifice. We have king h8 and now queen on g6, which is preparing rook f7 so that this pawn could be attacked. Bishop d7, rook f7 attacking the queen, also the g7 pawn is under pressure, and we have queen g5. Queen takes queen, so queen exchange is forced here, and now rook takes d7 bishop, king takes bishop, rook takes pawn, bishop b6, c4, d takes c4, knight c3, rook d8 activating the rook, h3 avoiding any sort of back rank infiltration, and here we have rook d2 attacking the b2 pawn, knight a4 defending the b2 pawn. Here a brilliant move was played by Sanj, which is rook takes b2. Here he sacrificed his rook because after that this pawn is completely unstoppable, as it cannot be stopped by knight on d3 because of a nasty discovery by c4. Bishop is checking the king, knight will fall. Next, knight takes b2, then we have c3 attacking the knight. Here knight d3 is not possible because of the discovery with c4. So rook takes b6, avoiding the discovery. And now again a brilliant move c4. What it is doing is that it is keeping this square d3 unavailable for the knight. So still this c3 pawn is unstoppable. Rook b4 attacking the c4 pawn. One more brilliant move, a5 attacking the rook, because now if rook takes c4, then pawn takes b2, and now this pawn is unstoppable because the rook cannot move to the b4 square as it is controlled by the a5 pawn. Also it cannot move to c1 square because it is controlled by the b2 pawn. The game continued with knight takes c4, and here we have c2, and it is completely winning for black as it is going to queen. Beautiful display of endgame tactics. I hope you all have enjoyed the video. For more such videos, please do not forget to subscribe the channel.